For most winters, this is a rare sight driving around Loch Morlich on the way up to Cairngorm. Deep snow piled up to the side, and it's still dripping off the trees. This winter, though, it's a regular occurrence. The lake is frozen, giving some stunning views of the Cairngorms and the ski area. Scotland on a good day is quite unique. The wildlife, though, has had a harsh time of it this winter, but seem to have coped. Some people are out walking, enjoying the wintry landscape. Others trying their luck at cross-country skiing, while it appears a few have been doing something entirely different. And me? Well, I'm off to ski in Scotland for the first time, and judging by the levels of snow on the way up, it looks like I've chosen the right time to visit. There's been more snow this winter than anyone can remember. This is what greets you at the base station. It's hardly the most high-tech of ski resorts with long queues and old-fashioned tow lifts, but this is skiing Scottish style.
It's a genuinely strange feeling for me because I haven't a clue what to expect. I've never skied in Scotland, though I've skied in over 250 resorts around the world. On the one hand, I'm told it's bleak. It is now. There's lots of T-bars. Well, I'm on one now. And the skiing world is pretty limited. On the other hand, I know people that say that on its day, it's one of the finest resorts in the mountains.
Once up, though, the terrain is surprisingly large and varied. It was bigger than I thought it would be. There's a mix of old-timers and the younger generation, all out enjoying the superb winter Scotland has so far had.
Oh, well, one thing is for sure here. The snow is amazing. The off-piste is tracked out and pretty good at the moment, but the coverage on the slopes is fantastic.
It's been cold here, and so the high levels of snow have remained. It has, though, caused problems clearing it all up, and the train has been shut several times as the track has been buried under snowdrifts. They had to dig it out by hand.
The only real problem here, though, is everywhere you ski there's little bits of wood sticking out of the snow.
The wood is actually the top of fence posts. The slopes are littered with them, as in normal winters they preserve the snow and stop it being blown away. No such problem, though, this season. The lifts, though, are fairly antiquated. Most of them here are either button lifts or T-bars, and they're not the easiest to ride up in national costume. The numbers of people skiing in Scotland have been huge. 250,000 across the 5 ski areas so far this winter. Here in Cairngorm, the resort has often advised people to bring their own equipment as they've run out of stock in the hire shop. But for the resort, sites like this are a treat, a completely full car park. And Cairngorm is not just full of weather-hardened old-timers in dodgy gear and ancient equipment. This is the future of snow sports in Scotland, the next generation.
Well, it's not the Alps, or the Rockies, or even the Andes. But, take it for what it is, then Cairngorm and skiing in Scotland really is quite fantastic, especially with conditions like these.
Some of the views in the Alps are pretty spectacular, but it's hard to beat this. The sun setting over the Spey Valley on my first, and certainly not my last time, skiing in Scotland. James Cove, Planet Ski, the Cairngorms, Scotland.